probably going to find this hard to believe, but I have never run Broken Arrow Trail in Sedona. But today's the day. Check it out. Just like a lot of the other Sedona trails, this one starts with a gatekeeper as well. Well, it doesn't take too long for the obstacles to start. Here's the first one. So as you're coming up this trail, it looks like the easier line here would be on the left coming up, a little bit more steep on the right side coming up. This rock is really slippery. So I'll probably come up this side. Why not give it a little bit of a challenge? But look at the red rocks with the sun coming up. It's 7:30 in the morning. Beautiful out here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Slipped a little bit. You can hear my tires squealing, but that's typical of running on these red rocks. But I'll tell you, when this sand gets on these rocks, it's super slippery. This stop here is another sinkhole. Sedona's got several sinkholes, and this one has a lot of bats living in it. The water just erodes everything, and this sinkhole's about 60 to 90 feet deep. Alright, we made it to Submarine Rock. It's got a pretty good little climb to get up here. This will be fun. Yeah, you know, I think if you didn't air down, that might be a little bit of a challenge. But you can see here the ruts in these rocks. Tire placement right there. You might need some higher ground clearance to get up this, especially to try to get over that. Now you could take a different line and you could come up right up the middle, put your tires on the rocks if you don't have that much clearance. That might help you. But you can tell how slippery this is. I'm just walking up it and I'm sliding all over the place. Made it to Submarine Point. Can't drive up to the very top. You can hike it. That's what I'm going to do. Live from the top of Submarine Rock. Yeah, this is pretty cool up here. Boy, the video and the pictures are not going to do this justice. Oh, it's just gorgeous up here. Well, that was pretty cool being up there at Submarine Rock. Now I'm going to go take that descent back down. And that should be fun too. Forward low, and I'm going to put it in Off-Road Plus. You cannot see over the edge on this. Just at the bottom where those big ruts were. Going down. I think everything I had on the front seat is now on the floor. Well, that wasn't too bad coming down that. Well, I made it to Chicken Point. This is a pretty cool spot, and probably said that 100 times in this video so far, but you know, it's cool. And the neat thing about Sedona, if you come here in the morning, you're gonna get red rock, you know, sunlight shining here. If you come in the afternoon, you're gonna get red rock shining over there. So depending on the time of day will determine what your view is gonna look like. It constantly changes all day long. All right, here is the Devil's Staircase. One way downhill. Good little drop off right there. I know I've seen videos of people doing this and just kind of slide down these rocks because they're so slippery. All right, today's my day. Let's go. Dang, that was pretty fun. That right there, that's the drop off right there. You can see there's some scraping going on here. All right, let's see if I can get down, back down this without falling. That'd be awesome. It is just a little slippery. Yeah, that was cool. It's no joke. This will give you a better view of Submarine Rock. Here is the front of the sub, and you can see it goes back. I just wanted to watch somebody else go down it.
You just went down it?
Yeah.
Nice.